Hey, this is MassX with another Bleach Soul Reaper video. And hey, what are we supposed to do with all these character shards once you get somebody maxed out? You know, that was my thought when the game started. I didn't really notice any areas of the game where you could sell them off or anything. And I was like, well, I didn't worry about it because when you start the game, you're building everybody up. It's going to take some time. But marrying how quickly you're progressing and what you're putting into the game, you will start to build up shards that are basically useless at this point. Well, wait a second. Strike that. They are not useless. Let me show you how, and it's actually a great way to implement a system to help assist your characters. So I've gone kind of bonkers on my Unohana because I just A, love the character, and B, I think I'm going to have some long-term benefit out of this character. But she's maxed out. Yes, crazy, huh? Who the hell would do that? Well, I did. But let's move on from that idiocy. We're going to go look. If you go all the way down to the bottom, not all the way down to the bottom, one up from the bottom, you have something called Reiatsu. Yes, you do. What is that? Well, it is an area where you can add extra attack, HP, defense, and breakthrough buffs to your character. So you go, okay, how do I get it? Well, here's the thing. It's not very easy to get a lot of this stuff. So, if you go to the exchange shop, you can actually exchange your stuff for it. Now, warning number one, do not sell anything yet. It's too early in the game and you're still building your characters. But there is one thing that I would say you could sell right now. And what is that? It's character shards, but only if the character is maxed. So, yes. So you go down. I don't even know if I have anybody right now. I believe my Rangeku is maxed. So you click on it, you add them in, and there you go. Now there is a gold cost, which kind of stinks, and it goes up exponentially. But you do that, and boom, you get some more, and now you can move ahead. In every level you take up, the Reiatsu on a character, mine's at 3, it gets more expensive. It's not too bad for 1, not too bad for 2, 3 gets ridiculous. But what you do is, and I'm doing this just for the video, I had no plans of doing this, is you can train. I recommend doing it in 10-part increments, and there you go. Now it seems very nominal. It's a lot more and much quicker for 1 and 2. It's going to get very expensive once you hit 3, so keep that in mind. But at 2, you get a speed buff of 1. Oy vey, I can't believe my phone rang just then. My apologies. But yes, so I do recommend doing it for level 1. I do recommend doing it for level 2, and then move on to another character. When you get to 3, it gets very expensive. But you are going to have to break through to 2 to be able to get the initial speed buff of 5. But again, any speed is going to help your character. Remember, in most games, speed is king. So yeah, so just a quick, helpful guide to help clear out your inventory. And yeah, I thought everybody would be, if you're not aware of it, wanted to make you aware of it, because it is a good way for you to be able to clear out those extra shards for now. And in the future, when we start realizing what resources we are going to get too much of, we can also sell that back and use it for this mechanism in the game. So there is a way to recycle, which I do love and appreciate, because I hate when stuff just sits in inventory and has absolutely no use at all. So again, keep that in mind. Just remember, try not to sell any supplies at this point, because everybody's still building their accounts. 2, you should really only use your shards after you maximize a character. Why? Because you do get benefits as you keep making them higher and higher star level in other aspects of the game that will affect your team. And 3, just be careful when you're clicking on that stuff, because you don't want to accidentally hit something, because it is a little bit sensitive. when you do that. When you scroll through, just be careful that you don't actually hit something. Double check it before you do it. But yeah, pretty cool stuff, right? We got a way to recycle. I just wanted to bring this to everybody's attention, just in case you weren't aware of it, because it is early game and a lot of people might not even be thinking about that right now, just to make sure you can plan for the future. With that, as always, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Have a great day.